Cruise news time. Well, exciting day for Carnival Cruise Line as it puts a new ship in service. An exciting day for Holland America line as it returns to Australia. An exciting day for Celebrity Cruises as she names her newest cruise ship. And well, I caught some guff. I caught some guff at the blackjack table of all places on the Carnival horizon. Did I do wrong? Cruise news and my views. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, here with the latest cruise news and views for your face on Monday, the 7th of November, 2022. Real quick, before we get into today's news, let me make a correction from the show the other day. I think it was on Saturday. I talked about becoming Diamond. I become Diamond on Royal Caribbean in the loyalty program. I'm Diamond in the Crown and Anchor Society. And when I was describing some of the perks, I mislabeled one of the loyalty levels. And I promptly got an email from Pinnacle Paul, who stopped pressing the closed door button long enough to correct me. In the episode on Saturday, I said that Diamond loyalty members get 4 free drinks on Royal Caribbean cruise ships. I said that Diamond Plus members get 5 free drinks. And then I said that Platinum members get 6 free drinks. Well, scratch that. It is wiki. Scratch that. It is not Platinum members. It is Pinnacle. Pinnacle is the level that comes after Diamond Plus on Royal Caribbean and the Crown and Anchor Society. And they get 6 free drinks a day. Thank you, Pinnacle Paul, for letting me know. That is the correction. Now let's move on to today's cruise news, where Carnival is happy as a pig in poo that their newest cruise ship, the Carnival Celebration, is on the high seas. Carnival Celebration leaving Southampton on a 14-day transatlantic cruise to Miami that will end on November the 20th, 2022, and we'll start doing U.S. sailings. Celebration, the latest in Carnival Cruise Line's XL class, their second LNG cruise ship. And, this one is special because it is a celebration of Carnival's 50th year in business. The Carnival Celebration sailing to a Florida city near you, if you live near Miami. I will be on the Carnival Celebration on its second U.S. sailing. I believe it starts on the 27th. Looking forward to checking out that cruise ship. Are you scheduled to sail on the Carnival Celebration? If so, when are you sighted? Leave a comment below. Cruise news story number 2, Holland America line returns to Australia with 2 ships. It's a big deal. The first ship that's made its way to Australia for Holland America line is the Westerdam. The MS Westerdam arrived in the northern port city of Cairns, Australia on Thursday, November the 3rd, making it the first Holland America line cruise ship in the region for 2 years, 2+ years. This was after doing a trans-Pacific sailing from Seattle, stopping at a lot of cool places. It's got to continue on its journey until it makes its way to Sydney, Australia, where it will begin a normal season of cruising around Australia. Now, as I said earlier, there will be 2 Holland America line ships doing sailings in Australia. The second, the MS Noordam, arrived in Australia on November the 5th. This will be the first time that there are 2 Holland America ships in Australia since 2016. Holland America, one of those lines that makes its presence known in many different regions. Of course, well known for its cruises in Alaska, well known for its cruises in North America, and now establishing an even stronger presence in Australia. Will Australian cruisers jump on these damn ships? If you're down there in the land of Oz, I would love to know how you feel about Holland America line. Leave a comment below. Cruise news story number 3 reminds us that Holland America line, not the only Carnival Corporation cruise line making a splash in Australia. We also have presence there from Carnival Cruise Line itself with its brand new rebranded cruise ship, the Carnival Luminosa. Carnival Luminosa will be doing Australia sailings for the rest of the year and will eventually reposition next year to Alaska for the Alaska season. All right, Aussies and Kiwis, are you guys jumping on these cruise ships in Australia? Are you jumping on the Carnival Luminosa? Leave a comment below. Now, I got to tell you about a big naming ceremony in Florida. I also have to tell you about getting chastised chastised on the blackjack table on the Carnival Horizon last week. But before I do those two things, let me quickly invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date with everything that's going on in cruising, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. Again, thanks for 200,000 subscribers. It's so mind-blowing. We are now trying to run to 300,000 subscribers. We're well on our way, and you can be a part of that number. Don't miss out on any of the shows. Be notified when they come out. Very simple. Hit the white subscribe button, notification bell, ring it where it says always notify, and you will always be in the cruising know. You can impress your cruising friends with all the knowledge that I stuff in your face. Thank you in advance. Celebrity Cruise Line, they have a new cruise ship that's been doing work over there in Europe, and it is now over here in Florida, and they had a big naming ceremony. This happens a lot. It may get confusing. Multiple naming ceremonies, multiple inaugural cruises. Look, you got to get as much mileage out of these new cruise ships as possible, so have as many ceremonies as you want. This one happened in Fort Lauderdale in front of 2,500 important people, whoever they are, dignitaries, representatives of the cruise line, but the main star was Simone Biles, the godmother of the Celebrity Beyond. She named that thing. It was a celebration of her. It was a celebration of Celebrity's newest cruise ship, and well, there's another naming ceremony in the books. I don't know when I'll be on the Celebrity Beyond. Our friend Don Terrace has been on the Celebrity Beyond, and well, I haven't even talked much to Don about it. Have you been on the Celebrity Beyond? Did you love it? Was it beyond your expectations? I'm here all week, folks. Was it beyond your expectations? If so, leave a comment below. All right, let's talk a little gambling. It's a good story, even if you're not a gambler. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. One of the most popular card games, table games in the casino is blackjack. It's a simple game of you versus the dealer, and you're both trying to get to the magical number of 21. And well, on its own, played hand after hand, it could be a boring grind to profitability or ultimate financial demise. But to quicken or lessen the pain or to spike the endorphins, they have put side bets on the blackjack table, and one of the most popular ones is called the Lucky Ladies. Now, these are not very good bets. The overall house edge for the Lucky Ladies bet is 25%. So that means for every $100 you wager, you're going to lose $25. And that's a big contrast to what just normal blackjack is, where the house edge is eked down all the way, sometimes below 1%, depending what playing style you are playing, what table you're playing, what configuration of blackjack that you're playing. All in all gambling is set for the casino to win. They don't build those big casinos in Las Vegas because there's a bunch of winners. They build it on the back of losers. They don't give you free rooms on a cruise to gamblers because they expect you to win. They expect you to lose, and they're going to make money off of you. So keep that in mind. Please only gamble for your entertainment. Don't ever gamble for your rent money or for your food money or for anything like that. But look, we all have our own forms of entertainment, and I definitely love testing the fates, and I have enjoyed playing blackjack quite a bit. Now, on the table that I was playing on the Carnival Horizon, I was playing an 8-deck blackjack game. So that means there was 8 decks in there. That means there were 8 queens of hearts. And if you're so inclined or so bold to make a wager on the Lucky Ladies bet, and you happen to get 2 of those queens of hearts as your starting hand, they will pay you an astronomical 125 units to 1. So that means if you have a pair of queens and they're both the queen of hearts and you wagered $1 on the Lucky Ladies, you would get paid $125. But wait, there's more. If you happen to get the pair of queens that are the queens of hearts and the dealer has a 2-card blackjack, then you will get paid an astronomical 1,000 times the bet that you place down. So your $1 would become $1,000. Now, I first learned about this bet when I started playing blackjack on the Island Princess probably 4 or 5 months ago. I asked the dealer very specifically, I said, this seems like not a good bet. This seems like a sucker's bet. Have you ever seen a scenario where there was the 2 queens of hearts and the blackjack for the 1,000 to 1 payout? And she said, only in a training video. How about that? Now, since learning about this Lucky Lady bet, I have played thousands of hands of blackjack, and I have seen it. I saw a scenario where someone got the pair of queens that were the queens of hearts, where the dealer had blackjack, where that would have paid out 1,000 to 1. I've seen it one time over the thousands of hands of blackjack I played over the last few months, and well, that gentleman did not have a bet on it, and there were other people at the table that always bet on it, that you could tell that their hearts were crushed a little bit. And that heart-crushing moment does kind of take us back to my experience on the Carnival Horizon last week. I saw it play out again. I was at a table where there was a lady who was betting $5 on the lucky ladies, and she got the queens. She got the pair of queens of hearts. The dealer did not have blackjack, but she got paid 125 to 1 for her $5 bet. She got $625. That was wild. I never thought that I would see that happen. And then 2 days before the cruise was over, I was playing blackjack with another gentleman on a table, and we were playing a lot of hands. And I was getting a lot of pairs. Now, I don't bet it, because in the long run, it's like trying to find a needle in the haystack. It's like playing the lottery. Somebody's going to win every once in a while, but if you chase it, you're going to spend more than $125 before you get the win. You're going to spend more than $1,000 before you're going to get the win. And so if you're lucky to get it before all that math runs out, then that's great. But if you play it long enough, you're definitely going to be a loser. It's not the best bet at the blackjack table. It's a lot of fun, but it's not the best bet. But 2 days ago, I was playing blackjack with a guy, and he was betting $25 on the lucky lady. $25, trying to hunt down the pair of queens for the $125 payout, or even better, the $1,000 to 1 payout. That would have been $25,000. Think about that. But he was betting $25 every time on this not so good bet. And while he wasn't hitting a lot of 2-card combinations that would have paid out on that bet, I was. And the more I played and the more that I hit those combinations and I wasn't betting them, I could see the guy getting a little upset. And then it happened. The dealer pops out a queen of hearts to me, and I'm like, oh no. I hope I do not get another queen of hearts with this guy at the table. The guy gets a 5. The dealer has a 10 face up. Think about that. A potential blackjack for the dealer. Could this be the scenario that would pay out 1,000 to 1? My next card comes Queen of Hearts. I made the pair of Queen of Hearts 125 to 1 if I would have bet it. The other guy gets like a 7, and then we gotta wait. We have to wait to see if the dealer has blackjack. The guy is already grumbling. The dealer checks their card. They don't have blackjack. So at least it wasn't the 1,000 scenario. I won that hand with the pair of queens. My 20 beat whatever the dealer had. But as soon as that hand was over, the guy got up and cashed out in disgust. And he said to me, I can't believe that you wasted an opportunity to win 125 to 1 on the pair of queens. I've been chasing that this whole cruise. I've thrown thousands of dollars at that this whole cruise. If that would have been me, I would have had X thousands of dollars. But he was mad. He was mad at me. And I just said, hey man, I'm sorry that you haven't hit it yet. That's all I could say. It's really not a good bet. It's not a bet that I'm going to make. When I first learned about the bet, I played the bet a little bit, and I realized that the math in the long term, you're going to lose a lot more money before you get that one fantastical moment where you get the 2 queens. But wow. It was wild. It was fun. It was crazy. Shout out to Marvin, one of the great dealers on the Carnival Horizon. And look, gambling is about math. It's all a losing proposition, but you want to position yourself in a way to play the games that have the lowest house edge. I did do a video that talks a little bit about which casino games you might want to try when you're on a cruise. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check out this video next. This is Tony for Lido, Loca, and until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.